Charge! Attack!
All hail the bard, rat killer and rodent bane, who's bravely made the cellars...
How about you tell the story and leave the sarcastic patronising to me, okay?
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
I've plenty of guts, milady, which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
'Twas the least I could do for a damsel in distress. Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
Having spent a lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humour.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
What did I tell you, lad? You hooked him and cooked him.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever, the trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Do I look like a village idiot to you? I've had more than my fill of barbarian hordes, evil wizards, cities locked in eternal winter, and any other type of adventure you care to throw my way. There's too much danger and not enough profit to go around.
Come now, boyo, what's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I've a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Here, laddie, try it out.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about a trow?
Find him in the fairy haunt woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
A common rat. I am referring, of course, to the animal and not the bard. Although fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Hey, stranger! No time to talk now. I'm late for a date with the widow McCreary.
Excuse me?
What do you want? If you're a thief, you'll get nothing from me, for I've only these old bones and a heavy heart.
Sorry, Grandad. I didn't expect to find you here, or frighten you when I did. I'm only looking out for a bit of silver to line my pockets.
Of course you are, young sir, and I happen to know how you might find some. For it's a cruel bugbear that's been keeping the farmers from observing their rituals. And us farmers have to perform our rituals at the Houghton cairn. Without 'em, the crops won't grow and the weans go hungry.
I know what it means to be hungry, and worse it is for a child. So, a fair price for a fair piece of work, and it's a bargain.
Ah, bless you, my boy. I knew you for a game lad the moment I saw you. As for the bugbear, you'll find him in the cairn. When you're done with him, come back here and we'll pay you what we can. Listen, lad, there's nothing I'd rather do than sit around and sing songs by the fire, but don't you have a bugbear to kill?
Attack! Charge! Attack! Charge! 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 This can't be.
Thus ends the bard's tale. Thank God that's finally over. I never want to read another word about that bloody bard.
Attack!
And so the bard met his inevitable and much deserved. The bard gains bonus the stronger the
Charge! 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 Attack! Charge!
Please don't kill me, please. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Oh, I'm bleeding. I think you broke my arm. Ah, is that a tooth? I just spit out a tooth. Oh, not another tooth. Oh, look at me. Look at me. No, don't look at me. Oh, hell. Do what you want. I don't care. Go ahead and look. I'm not a bugbear. I'm just a dirty old bastard running around in a smelly old rug with a bucket for a head. Go ahead. Take all my silver. I don't need it anyway. I was saving it all up for a date with the widow McCreary until she found out I'm still living with me mother. Now she won't even speak to me. You know what else? I'm 42 and still a virgin. How pathetic is that? Ah, just kill me, please. Just get it over with.
You're just pathetic.
Thank goodness the heroic bard was present to stop that horrible bugbear from looting the tomb of all its precious treasures.
A blessing on your head and all your tasks, young fella. We should have figured it was old Vintners pulling that stunt. We passed a hat and collected all the silver we could. Here's some pieces for all your troubles. Take 'em and be well. My thanks again, young man.
You've come looking for my bogan, haven't you? Of course you have. But it's gone he is, for he's the one, the chosen one, who free the fair princess from cruel bondage. And what do ye suppose that means to a poor old woman like me? Why, everything, that's what. For he's promised to come back, my Ogan, and take me away from this awful place and give me a proper house with glass in the windows, floors of wood, and a larder so full we'll never know hunger again. So, when you see him, tell him his mother loves him.
Well now, you're a spry little thing. I could do with a friend. Care to throw in with me?
Hello, traveller. Could I interest you in any of my finely crafted barrels? I have many models to choose from, all displayed attractively right outside my shop.
Let me think. Now.
Pardon me.
Welcome to the Kirk of Houghton, young man. We can lay our hands for a healing and blessing, should you feel inclined to make a small donation.
Here you are.
Blessings upon you.
Beware. Sorry. Sorry.
So you're the fellow that's been chasing through Houghton with your rats and lightning spiders, eh?
All I'm after is songs and silver, and I've no mind to break the laws in getting them.
That's fine. My job is to be keeping the peace, collecting the taxes, and fending off the Cúnal Trow. Respect that, and you're welcome to stay in Houghton as long as you please. Otherwise you'll find yourself in me jail.
Top of the morning to you.
Well now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about, the fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's honoured I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows or armour, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final with no letters of credit, layaways or IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock. But remember the golden rule, you break it, you buy it.
Show me your armour.
It's a fact. A warrior's only as tough as his weakest armour. Plenty of folks have bought the cheap stuff, but none of them have been repeat customers, if you take my meaning.
I'm intrigued.
Now you're talking leather armour. Reinforced with hammer-forged iron studding and all-weather bronze buckles cast by the sea folk of the western shores. Like all my leathers, it's fully articulated for comfort and ease of movement and will keep you standing when others leave you bleeding. So it's well worth my one-time profit-shaving price.
I seem to have left me money at home. Let me see something else. I could use a new melee weapon.
This is where we have our close combat weaponry. When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle. In most cases, not the best man, but the best weapon walks away to tell the tale.
Let me see something else. What have you got in the way of bows?
If you ask me, there's no better place to battle a deadly foe than from a distance. The more you spend on this ranged weaponry will not only put you further from your enemy, but also further from your own tombstone.
Oh, interesting.
You're looking to drop them from a distance? That's a longbow. These are the finest kiln-dried white ash bows from the weapon shops of Kirkwall, the choice of Sylvan assassins and until recently banned in 4 provinces. Poles preset to £50 and guaranteed to put a 4-ounce shaft through a 2-inch plank from 50 paces. Believe me, these babies pack a punch that your enemies will not forget, and they're definitely worth every last bit of silver that I'm asking. Excellent choice, my friend, for the longbow is often the key to a long life. Use it in good health.
Interesting.
Peeking at my map, are you? I can tell you this much. It's as old as the hills and chock full of danger and delight. The fellow I had it from said there's plenty of frights to make things hot, plenty of X's marking the spot.
Let me see something else.
Heard it already.
Pardon me.
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income, you cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the bard continued on his journey.
Another victory for me. Ha ha. Ooh, that looked painful.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle.
Another victory for me. Ha ha.
Well now, who have we here, eh? You must be the fella who's been chasing all over, putting the touch on the locals with that shocking beast of yours.
You must be Bannerfeet. I've been sent here about a tune you might be willing to part with.
Now it just so happens that I don't know a wee song, and if you do me a little favour, I might be willing to part with it.
All right, let's hear this favour then.
I've got a friend in the forest jail by the name of Kettle Swat. Spring him free for me and you'll get your song. You don't have to worry about any guards at the jail. They've been chased off by the Kunal Trow. I can't help you with their patrols, but you can get through the door with only a password. You'll need to say fiddle snaff to the Kunal Trow guarding the door to be let in. So, just get him out and then come back here and I'll teach you some magic. Fair enough?
Done. Just have that song for me when I get back. I'm no man's errand boy.
To show my goodwill, I've even opened up a quick way back to town for you. It's right over there.
Attack! Attack! Good boy.
What's the password?
Fiddlesnaff.
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. A high dexterity allows the bard to inflict greater damage with ranged weapons. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Allows the bard to train his dog in the fine art of combat. Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. Allows the bard to fight with a dirk in one hand and a sword in the other. Allows the bard to equip and use a flail. The bard will automatically bash with his shield after blocking, stunning his enemy. Allows the bard to train his dog in the fine art of combat.
Over here.
So, Benefit must have... Hey, who are you? You aren't supposed to be here!
Charge! Which one of you bloody heathens is Kettle Swart? Bannerfeet sent me here to set you free.
I'm Kettle Swart.
No, he's not. I'm Kettle Swart.
Like hell, I'm Kettle Swart.
To hell with them. I'm Kettle.
What's it matter which one of us is Kettle? Set us all free.
We'll never convince you which one of us are telling the truth, so just flip those switches in the order I tell you, and it will open the doors.
Yes, the sheriff has these doors rigged with some bizarre 6-switch combination lock that only he's supposed to know.
But we've been watching closely, and we know the order to flip them.
Already I've been reduced to flipping switches by order criminals. Great.
Pull that one!
Pull that
Pull
one!
that one.
Pull that one!
Pull that
Pull
one!
that one.
No, not that one!
It might be that
Pull
one.
that one.
Pull that one!
It might be that one.
No, not that one.
No, not that one!
I think that's it.
No, not that one!
It might be that
Pull
one.
that one.
Oh, no, not that one!
It might be that
No,
one.
not that one.
No, that won't help!
It might be that
No,
one.
no, no.
Pull that one!
Oh, I think so. Try switch one.
Yes, yes. Pull that one.
No, that won't help!
That doesn't seem
There
right.
you go. Pull it and let us free.
No, that won't help!
That doesn't seem
There
right.
you go. Pull it and let us free.
No, not that one.
It might be that one. No, the last one is lever 3.
Oh, no, not that one.
There you go. Pull it and let us free.
Oh, what's wrong with you? We told you exactly what to do. Do you want us to draw you a picture?
Yeah, sure. You draw me a picture, I'll draw your blood.
Maybe we shouldn't aggravate him.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
No, no, no.
No, 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 no.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
Pull that one.
It might be that one.
Pull that one.
Oh, I think so. Try switch 1.
No, that won't help.
It might be that one.
No, that won't help.
That doesn't seem right.
No, that won't help.
That doesn't seem right.
Yes, that's the one.
I think that's the one.
That's the one.
That's it. Oh, no, it isn't. Try another.
Whoops.
Great. I'm stuck in this hellhole, and the only person that can free me is the village idiot.
I can't argue with that. If I'm here trying to free the likes of you, I must be the village idiot.
It's not like I'm asking you to solve the mystery of flight. All brawn and no brain. The widow McCrary may date you after all.
Hey now, that's a low blow.
More to her than to you. Look, just try and listen to me this time. No, no, no! Pull that one! No, no, no! Pull that one! Pull that one! Pull that one! Yes, that's the one! That's the one! See how easy that was?
Yeah, haven't had this much fun since I was almost barbecued by a giant rat.
I don't know why you did this, but I'm most thankful.
It's a long story. Maybe you'd like to have a seat while I tell you about it, in the middle of a Kunal Trow-infested jail. Let's get out of here before I regret what I've done. More than I already do.
Impossible!
Charge!
Stay down!
Thank you. I wagered Sheriff Rocky that Kettle wouldn't be locked up for more than a day. I sent the Kunal Trow to free him, but they decided to take over the jail and claim it as their own. I thought for sure I'd lose, but now you come along and win the bet for me. Well, a deal's a deal. So, here's your song.
Show me the target.
Attack!
Taking aim.
Hey, this forest is a great place to hunt. It's teeming with grouse. If you haven't got a bow, you should get yourself one and try your hands at hunting.
Well now, fancy running into you again?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's all a big coincidence.
I see you picked up some more magic along the way. If it's even more power you'd like, then you ought to pay a visit to my brother, Bove, in Kirkwall.
Your brother, eh? He anything like you?
Oh, no, he's not really my brother, you see, but a member of my order.
Of course he is.
Now, lad, you've only benefited from the knowledge I've given you in the past.
That's what worries me.
Seek out Bove in Kirkwall. I'll speak no more of it. Good luck to you, laddie.
Excuse me.
Care to make a donation, my son?
Here you are.
Blessings upon you.
Sorry.
Hang you for a meddling fool! It's one thing to be frightening the widows and killing the rats, but you've up and set loose that pig-stealing, backstabbing cattle-swart! Well, laddie, he's taken to hiding in the Neversdale forest, and you're the one that's going after him. So you just head out of town and bring him to me, but don't come back here without him!
rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Welcome to Chubnik's Magical Waterway Transportation Service to the future.
Are you serious?
Not the first time I've been asked that question. Yes, you heard right. Chubnik's Magical Waterway Transportation Service will, for a modest fee, whisk you not just across the raging Chubnik River, but also transport you into the future.
How far into the future?
That depends on how long it takes to cross the river.
Oh, I get it. Nice scam, nice scam. So you're going to take me across that little stream for some ridiculous fee when I could quite easily take your boat and cross myself, right?
A wise man you are, that is for sure. But wrong you'd also be. I, of course, have taken magical precautions against such an occurrence. Any attempt by someone other than myself to use this boat, and it will sink into the river. Not until it reaches the deepest portion, of course. Only the tiniest fee is required to garner my services. 15 silver.
Seems like a fair price. I do get a bit squeamish aboard ships, though.
Ready to board?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Now keep your arms and legs inside the vessel at all times. You aren't pregnant, are you? No, of course you're not. The raging Chubnik River and surrounding Chubnik Valley contain over 1,000 types of flora and fauna. Let me point out a few. Oh, be careful as you disembark. And thank you for choosing Chubnik's Magical Waterway Transportation Service. We know that you have a choice in your waterway transportation services, and we value your patronage.
Prepare to die. I am Ogan, the Chosen One. Nothing will stop me from my quest to save the princess and drive the evil from this land. Have at you!
And what have we here? Another Chosen One? Off to save the princess?
I'm just passing through, my friend, just passing through.
Ah, a coward, is it? Wise choice, friend. but you'll not be going anywhere with all them fine items you're carrying. Oi, lads! I've got a live one! Come and see! Stay down!
You're a little soft, aren't you? Bullseye.
Ooh, that had to hurt. Charge!
Taking aim.
Daft young fool. What was he on about? Some sort of princess he was going to rescue? Chosen one. He must have been out of his mind.
The bard, of course, was overcome with sympathy for the poor deceased young man.
By the way, your mum says hello.
With a great deal of skill, or perhaps a tremendous amount of luck, the bard disposed of the murderous trow. With a bit more luck, he might even come out the other end of the forest without an arrow coming out the other end of his head.
Always the optimist.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck, in the bones you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Now in came young from the farm, and trying to save the princess from all harm. Equipped with just a stick and a head made out of brick. His rabbit's foot failed as a charm. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In the pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Believing that he was the one, his ego weighed in at a ton. His mum's a crazy bat. Did we mention she was fat? And she'll need a pine box for her son. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
Lie down!
You're a little soft, aren't you? All too easy.
Come and get me, you meandering moron!
Kettle, quit cowering up there like the frightened rodent that you are. Come out and fight.
Ah, your mother's a furbog and your old man's a trow.
You don't want to make me come up there.
Save your singing for the sheep, you crooning coward! Come on, you pansy!
Charge!
Taking aim. Did that with my eyes closed.
I can't do that yet.
Charge! Charge! Attack! Charge! Charge! Attack! Charge!
No more! No more! Don't kill me! I was only kidding about your sister. I'll come with you.
Put your hands behind your back.
Now what? You won't be trying any of them preversions, will you?
I'm making sure you can't run away again. Or, if you prefer, I could just cut you off at the knees.
But you're the one who let me go. And now you're taking me back? Are you bored out of your skull or just wrong in the head? Ow! Stop hitting me!
Would you prefer I start stabbing you? Now shut your mouth and come with me.
With Kettle in tow, the bard moved on, hoping to avoid the trial and bring his prisoner back to Houghton.
somebody in need of healing?
What are you doing? The Kunal Trow are lurking everywhere. They'll kill you as soon as look at you. Untie me, and we might make a match, the pair of us.
Charge!
I'll take care of things.
Need my help?
Back off.
Advancing with caution.
Charge!
Taking aim. Need my help?
Come to me.
On the move!
Charge!
Taking aim.
Attack!
Taking aim.
Attack!
Taking aim.
Attack!
Taking aim.
Charge!
Taking aim.
Charge!
Taking aim.
Good dog. Come to me.
On the move.
Attack!
Taking aim.
Welcome to Pisky's Magical Matter May Transport Figgy to the future! Oh.
Excuse me?
I don't smell anything. Wait! You're the barf! Right, my brother told me about you. What did he say? Oh yeah, he said the barf. Hey, Kettle, what are you doing here? You know Fnarf is looking for you. Fnarf rhymes with barf. I can make up a song about you two.
Listen, I don't have time for your ramblings. Perhaps you could just take me across the river.
Taking the barf across the river, that was it? Hey, now what was the special barf deal?
Seeing as I'm in a bit of a hurry, and you're not in much condition to sail, why don't I just take that ferry across on my own?
Oh, can't do that. Too dangerous the Pisky River is for the novice. But since you're such a nice person, I'll take you over for free. Just don't tell my brother. Shh. Keep your arms in your legs. Let's get this road on the ship. You know, as the captain of this ship, I can legally marry you two if you want. Now be careful as you get out. Because the dock is made out of hickory wood and it can get slick if it's wet, which makes it a very slippery hickory dock. Well now, what have we here? I don't know you, but Kettle, my clandestine companion, when was the last time we saw each other?
Well, now, let's see. I was on my way to Houghton and...
Oh, wait! I remember! Yes, it was when you pilfered my prized possession, my exquisite eagle charm!
'Twasn't me, Fnarf. It was this beggar right here who stole it. I was bringing him back to you when he knocked me over the head, took it from me person and tied me up.
Hold on a minute. I never saw this thing before in my life. I found it in Kettle's house when I came to take him back to Houghton.
The perplexing problem is, if I were to let you go, my feral friends here would consider me a coward. You see, they might even get into their noggins the notion that they could take over this bloodthirsty band. So, we're going to bash your brains and purloin your property. Nothing personal, you understand.
If there's one thing I hate, it's Kunal Trow with delusions of grandeur.
Quick, cut me loose so I can fight!
All right, Kettle, but don't betray my trust.
Impossible!
Give my regards to the sheriff, you simpleton!
Kettle, of course, took the opportunity to run away.
I've got to go see a guy about a gelding. So, I'll suffer you to survive for now. When we assemble again, you won't find yourself as fortunate.
Despite the bard's warm and shining personality, people continue to run from him like the plague. Perhaps he would one day learn that in order to keep friends near, a man such as himself needed to keep them tied up.
If only I could find a sock big enough to put in that mouth of yours.
Though Fnarf had escaped, the bard had the unmistakable feeling that they would meet again.
Of course, that's how these things always work. If they just stayed around and took their beating like a man for the first time, they'd save me a lot of trouble. Hold back. Over here. You can run, Kettle, but you can't hide.
You'd never have found me if it weren't for that mangy dog.
Mangy? Well, there's the pot calling the kettle black. Or kettle calling the pot black. Oh, forget it. Just start walking.
Just you wait. My brother Shaw will hear about this. Then you're going to get it. You'll see. He doesn't like people picking on his kid brother. Oh, no, sir.
Shut your gob and stand downwind. You're making my dog sick. Come to me. Charge! Come to me. Charge!
Reporting for duty.
Over here.
So, you swine, happy to see me? Just you try running again, and it's fodder for the Finn folk you'll be.
Now, about my reward.
Reward? You're lucky I don't throw you in jail.
So, no reward then?
Out with you.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
I could use a new melee weapon.
This is where we have our close combat weaponry. When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle.
Interesting.
Now here's a piece of hurt that'll let you swagger down any street and never want for safety. The Claymore, or as I like to call it, the Emperor of Evisceration. It's 3 cubits long with 3/4 length parallel fullers, a barrel-cut 2-handed grip, and balanced at the hilt for better leverage and shortcuts or long swings. This weapon definitely covers a lot of ground, and what it lacks in speed it more than makes up for in pure stopping power. Now it just so happens that due to a slight accounting error I'm overstocked on this particular item, so I'd be willing to let one go for a ridiculous price. Ah, the Claymore, I must say I'm impressed. To be honest, I took you for a broadsword man, but it takes a fine warrior to handle such a fine weapon.
I could use some protection.
It's a fact. A warrior's only as tough as his weakest armour. Plenty of folks have bought the cheap stuff, but none of them have been repeat customers, if you take my meaning.
I'm intrigued.
Now you're talking leather armour. Reinforced with hammer-forged iron studding and all-weather bronze buckles cast by the sea folk of the western shores. Like all my leathers, it's fully articulated for comfort and ease of movement and will keep you standing when others leave you bleeding. So it's well worth my one-time profit-shaving price. A smart man, yeah, and one who knows the true value of his own life. I've always said there's no reason to try and save money when it comes to armour, for you can't take it with you.
Boring. Move along.
The heroine was deadly accurate with the crossbow and quite nimble in battle, the equal of most any man in combat, worth about 10 men of the bard's type. Although fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate. A study in contrasts. Although a seemingly vile old witch, she was an expert in providing aid to those wounded in battle. Allows the bard to train. Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very much like a dead badger. This charm was enchanted by the Trow Fnaf to aid him with his poor musicianship. Well, its new owner isn't much of a step up from a Trow.
Can't do that. Yet.
Beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. A long time ago, way back in history, when all there was to drink was nothing but prosody, along came a man by the name of Charlie Moss, and he invented a wonderful drink and he made it out of hops. He must have been Admiral, the Sultan, or a king. When to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Watts, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
The drunken rat, the aching drum, and Trolley's pub as well. One thing you can be sure of, it's Charlie's beer they sell.
So all you lads and lasses, at 11 o'clock you stop. For 5 short seconds, remember Charlie Moss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. And to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he's done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer.
A barrel of malt, a bushel of hops, you steal around with your stick. The kind of lubrication to make your engines tick.
30 pints of Walpity will keep away the quacks. It's only 8 pence halfpenny and only 6 in tax.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, he must have been an admiral, a sultan, or a king. And to his praises we shall always sing. Look what he has done for us, he's filled us up with cheer. Lord bless Charlie Moss, the man who invented beer, 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 tiddly beer, 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 tiddly beer, beer, beer. The Lord bless Charlie Moss.
Welcome back. What can I get for you?
What about this one?
We get that stuff in from Kirkwall. I hear the fellow who brews it is some kind of a hero. Lost a few limbs and turned to brewing when he couldn't fight any longer.
I'll have one of those then.
Nice.
I hope you enjoyed that. Welcome back. What can I get for you?
Get to the good part.
I've got some bad news, I'm afraid. Your boy was slain. Murdered by a trowel.
Oh, no! Tell me it isn't true! Killed! I hope you avenged my boy.
I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you, but I want you to know, the ones that killed him, I cut them down where they stood.
You avenged my Ogun. Thank you, thank you. I knew you were a good man. May your future journeys continue in good health. Here, this was a charm Ogun gave me, said it'd bring me luck. Why don't you take it?
You know, you keep coming round here, and pretty soon I'll let you stay. Permanent. Now be off with you.
And so the bard arrived in Kirkwall, a peaceful and quiet town. The place seemed oddly familiar, and he would soon learn why.
Oh, my lord! I don't believe it. I truly don't believe it. Do my eyes deceive me?
One can only hope.
So much for peaceful and quiet.
Oh, my eyes speak the truth. My love has indeed returned. Although you vowed to return to my arms, time had cast doubt upon my heart. It's been so long since that magical night.
I'm truly sorry, milady, but I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone else. Someone less handsome, I'm sure. I get that all the time.
Oh, surely you jest. That moonlit night, in the barn, up in the loft. You said you loved me. You said it was the most passionate moment you'd ever experienced.
Can you be more specific? I get a lot of that too. Look, I'm sorry. I don't remember you, which means one of two things. Either we never met, or that night was just magical for one of us.
I've never been so insulted in all my life.
Think hard. I'm sure you have.
When my father finds out, you'll get what's coming to you. You're nothing but a beast.
That obviously didn't bother you before.
You'll pay. I swear to you, you will pay.
I already have. I must get myself a chastity belt. Keep me out of trouble on such desperate nights.
You'd do all the world a favour if you threw away the key.
Excuse me, do you know where I might find one bove?
Aye, I be one bove. And may I ask who you be?
I'm a weary traveller in need of a small favour. I've been sent here from Houghton by one of your brothers. I was told you would have some music that might be of interest to me.
It will be my pleasure to assist you, but first, how do I know you speak the truth about coming from Houghton?
I can only ask that you believe what I say is true.
Okay, here's what you do. Go down this street and you'll find the real Bove.
Your name isn't Bove?
Of course it is. Why would I lie about that?
But you said...
I'm Bove. I'm just not the Bove you want. It's not like I've cornered the market on the name Bove.
I'm not too fond of your attitude.
Good. That means I've done as intended. Now just take yourself that way and you'll find who you need. Just ask for Bove, and tell him Bove sent you.
excuse me, are you Bove by any chance?
And who's asking?
Just a simple and confused traveller who's been sent here to ask your assistance.
Oh, but we're not here to confuse, I assure you. Just tell me what you need.
Thank goodness. Just teach me the magic you know, and I'll thank you and be on me way.
You want the magic Bove? Well, why didn't you say so?
You better be joking.
If only I were, my friend. I wish I could help you, but you want the Bove down the street. Try to be more specific next time.
Maybe my blade can be more specific.
Well, don't be angry with me because of your lack of communication skills. Move along. Bove is waiting. And tell him Bove said hello.
With pleasure.
So, in a moment of déjà vu, the bard walked off to meet Bove. So, in a moment of déjà vu, the bard walked off to meet Bove.
Very funny. I'm almost afraid to ask this, but, is your name Bove?
That's the name I go by. And what do you call yourself?
Call me frustrated, but I'm hoping you can end this vicious circle I'm caught up in.
Oh, you poor man. If only I had the slightest bit of sympathy for a frustrated, weary stranger taking up my precious time. But I suppose I can give you one question.
Fair enough. Here's my question. Would you prefer to die by cold steel or strangulation?
Is old age an option? Otherwise, how can I take you to the Bove who can actually help you? The magic I do is basic. Illusions, card tricks, palm readings. I'll take you to the Bove who knows the magical tunes. Come along.
You both?
Yes.
Please, please help me.
I'm sorry, the law around these parts forbids begging. Maybe one of my other friends will give you a breadcrumb or two. Move along. Still haven't figured things out, I see. Are you always this slow?
But that depends on how painful I want your death to be. And, a slow death seems very appropriate at the moment.
I see. Torture or help seem to be my only two options. Since I can handle humiliation better than pain, I'll help you.
Over here.
On the move!
How nice to see you again. I've missed you.
Aye, and you shall be missing a limb or two if this runaround continues.
As I am fond of all my appendages, then I guess I can help you get where you need to go.
Well, why wasn't I invited to the party?
Believe me, this is no party. I've no more patience with any of you.
Well, that's a shame. Without the four of us, I'm afraid you can't be helped.
Like I always say, the more the merrier. What's one more Bove gonna hurt? Come along.
Though it had taken longer than expected, the bard and the four Boves ventured forth. A prime example of the rude leading the rude.
know about you.
La 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 la
La la la la la la la la la la.
La 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 la. Once you're inside, work yourself through the maze until you find 4 barrels. Behind those barrels is a passage that will lead you atop the bluff. There you'll meet a very good friend of ours who'll show you the way.
Why do I have the feeling that this little runaround is far from over?
Believe us, my friend, there is a method to our madness.
I'm sure there is, but no reason to take me down with you.
Lost in the dark.
Take that!
After stumbling around in the dark, and with the help of his newfound companion, our hero found the secret passage to the top of the bluff.
I've been expecting you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
I must say, your future will become very bleak if you say Bove right now.
As you wish. Far be it from me to shorten my own future.
Just tell me, are you the one I seek? And I emphasize the word thee.
I am he whom you seek. For safety's sake, you may call me... well, whatever you'd like, actually.
Then I'll call you Homely, for that's an apt description.
As you wish. I'll even dance if it keeps that sword out of my belly.
I've seen enough song and dance for one day. So, Homely, why have I been summoned to this armpit of a town?
You've not been summoned, my friend. You have been chosen. Quite an honour, I might add. For only the strongest and most courageous in all the land would have been chosen by the beautiful Princess Calais.
Beautiful princess? Let's hear more.
Aye. Princess Calais is the loveliest lass in all the land. Oh, it makes me weep to think of her plight.
Continue. Not that I know where this is going.
Our fair princess is being held captive atop an ancient tower. Dark forces keep her locked away in a mystical prison. Only she...
Let me guess, only she can defeat the evil. Always a tower, isn't it? Nobody's ever held at ground level anymore.
How did you know? That's astonishing!
Sorry, friend, not interested. These princess rescues always turn sour. Last princess I tried to rescue, well, let's just say the ogre was dying to give her back.
Wait! Did I mention that she's as rich as she is beautiful?
Rich? How rich are we talking?
The barest portion of her wealth could buy Doonby 100 times over.
Not bad. And, you said she's beautiful as well?
The fairest in all the land.
You tempt me, but still.
Let me do something to allay any doubts you might have. You can speak with the princess directly.
How is that possible if she's locked in a tower?
I have my ways. Just give her a chance to speak with you herself. She can be very persuasive.
I expect to be well compensated for my time.
You will be, my friend. You will be.
With visions of coin, cleavage, and carnage jiggling in his head, the bard and his newfound friend head off to be in the presence of the mysterious Princess Calais.
Here we are, my friend.
I see no tower here. I thought you were taking me to see this princess.
Aye, and you shall speak with her. Just not in the flesh.
But eventually I do see flesh, right?
In due time, my impatient friend. In due time. You remember my brothers?
Yes, but I'm so bad with names.
Bove!
Now I remember. Can we get on with this? If I don't see this princess soon, believe me, Boves will roll.
As you wish. As I mentioned to you, impenetrable tower.
I don't remember you mentioning the word impenetrable.
I didn't? Well, that's because it's only impenetrable to the likes of us. A strapping fella such as yourself should have no problem.
Nice try. Go on.
The only way we can communicate with our beloved princess is by summoning an image of her. We have this ritual
Enough words. Let's see some action, some action.
Very well. Are we ready, my friends?
If this were a stage, I'd boo you off.
Now, Bove. The bell! Bove, now, or we'll lose her! Ring it, now! Ding!
Was that her? She looked familiar.
Where's the bell?
Was that Princess Calico?
Calais. Bove, the bell.
I don't exactly have it.
She's the one who appears when I use this pendant.
Who does exactly have it?
Farmer Finn.
So she's the princess. And she's rich, you say?
Gambling again?
I'm sorry. I'm weak when it comes to temptation.
Join the club. Who needs the stinking bell? Can't I just go and rescue her? I could leave right now. Do you have a fast horse?
I'm afraid a rescue is impossible without information which only the princess can provide.
Well, I can summon her right now. She comes when I use this pendant.
Aye, let me see that. It is as I thought. Where did you get this?
From the guy that sent me to you.
This pendant contains a portion of her magical essence. A little bit of her spirit, if you will. It'll invoke her power, but does not allow for communication.
All right. So point me in the direction of this farmer. If I can't buy it back, I can find a way to con it out of him.
I obviously can't trust Bove to go get it. But you must hurry. Time is an issue. Get that bell and bring it back here as soon as you can.
Then I can go get the princess, right? No more run around?
Aye. And she'll repay you many times over.
And in many ways, I hope. I'll be back before you know it.
Our smitten bard was on his way to see the farmer, with luck at his side and images in his head of the princess doing things I dare not mention.
Have you retrieved the bell, my friend?
I was hoping you were just joking about the bell. You both seem to get a kick out of playing me the fool.
That is very true, but I'm afraid we do need that bell. Come back when you have it.
I need to dispel before summoning more.
Show me the target.
Charge!
Taking aim.
Come to me.
In a moment, my pretty. Be healed! Healing!
Am I good or what?
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. Allows the bard to equip and use two-handed weapons. A powerful charging attack which stuns enemies, used with a sword skill.
Get off my land, you filthy vagrant! You're not welcome here!
Don't burst a blood vessel, old man. I was sent here to reclaim an important artifact.
There are no artifacts on this land, you idiot. Mostly just chickens. Did Connor send you? If so, you can tell him that I'll get him his money and the wedding is still off. My daughter doesn't want anything to do with him. You go back and tell him that.
I don't know any Connor, and you're a bitter old coot, aren't you?
You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn, where was I?
3. I don't mean to trespass. I was sent here by Bove. Don't ask which one. To reacquire a bell that he had lost to you gambling.
That bell you're after, it's not for sale. But maybe there's something you can do for me, and I could offer you the bell as payment.
Sure, old man. What do you need? Some chickens milked? Some cows plucked?
Not quite. Come with me.
These pesky crows are eating all my crops. If you can rid me of them, you walk away with the bell.
That's it. Birds? Killing a few birds will square things up? Too easy, old man. Where's the catch?
You want the bell? Kill the birds. I'm old. Time is precious. Do we have a deal or not?
It's difficult to associate you with the word precious, but yes, we do have a deal.
Well, good luck. Meet me by the house when you're done.
Over here.
Reporting for duty.
Over here.
On the move.
Charge!
Taking aim.
Charge! Come to me.
I'll put a spell on you.
Attack.
I'll take care of things.
Hold back.
Right behind you, dearie.
Hold back. Come to me. Come to me.
In a moment, my pretty.
Hold back.
Right behind you, dearie.
Over here.
In a moment, my pretty.
So if I killed a farmer, it's not as much a sin as it is a mercy killing. He's going to most likely die any minute now anyways.
Any problem with the crows?
No, but heads up on the scarecrows would have been nice.
Troublesome lot, aren't they? Not only do they attract crows, but every time I tried to get rid of them, they took out half my crop. Last time I buy a scarecrow from a trough.
That was more work than I figured, but I guess trade is better than being in debt.
You said it. Connor wiped me out so badly playing cards that I had to trade in my daughter's hand in marriage to get out of debt.
I knew you were a despicable old man, but your own daughter to get out of debt? That's a nice twist.
You got that right. But she ruined it by falling for some loser. Now the wedding is off. I feel sorry for Connor.
I feel sorry for the loser. But back to the things I actually care about. If you hand over the bell now, we can finally be done with one another.
The bell is yours. A deal's a deal.
Tell your daughter I'm sorry I can't attend the wedding.
Wedding? Did I hear someone say wedding? Shoot him where he stands. You have some nerve burrowing your way into our land, you scum!
I see you've met my daughter.
Uh-oh.
This is the swines behind I told you about.
I see you have your father's weight. No wonder you traded her.
Daddy, this sneak took advantage of me, then took off the next morning. You promised me marriage and you broke my heart.
Listen, lass.
I believe our business is done here.
Couldn't agree with you more, old man. And, as I always say, if you just hand over the bell, I'll be on my way.
1, 2...
Please, don't count again.
As you wish.
Our hero had once again been bitten in the behind due to his disrespect for women. Would he ever learn?
Who asked you? I obviously have two options here. Marry her, or find some poor fool to take my place. Let's make that one option. I'll have to have a heart-to-heart with this Connor fellow. Come to me.
In a moment, my pretty.
If you were another of those chosen ones, looks like the only thing you'd have been chosen for is lunch. I'm guessing you don't mind if I borrow this armor, though it doesn't seem to do much good against wolves.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't true. When you think you're full of luck, in the bullets you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad be-oo. The wolves over yonder packed a punch, so listen carefully to our hunch. To be the chosen one really sounds like loads of fun, but in the end you'll just be someone's lunch. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In a pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Your mourning for this boy was very brief. You certainly did not show any grief. You pillaged his cadaver, but to you it didn't matter. You're nothing but a two-bit common thief. Oh, it's bad luck to you. Don't think for just a second it's not true. When your life is run amok, you will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree. It's a freaking guarantee. It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
Good dog.
The bard needed to find a way to make the farmer's daughter happy and forget about him at the same time. Perhaps seeking out her former betrothed would be of help.
Welcome to Kirkwall. Care to buy me a drink? I mean, make a donation?
I could use a bit of goodwill.
So what'll it be?
How about one of these?
Is it a beer? A whiskey? A wine? To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. But I can tell you that if you're feeling a bit of luck, you can't go wrong with this one.
Give me one of those. That hits the spot.
There he is, Connor. There's the man who insulted my honour.
Nobody Lies about me lady and gets away with it, Bard.
I think you meant to say lies with. Which is funny, because I heard...
Enough out of you! Fight like a man!
It never seemed to occur to the bard that knocking the piss out of Connor would fail to solve his current problem.
Ready to clean my boots with your face again?
I'll do for you this time. I'm gonna beat you senseless! Fight like a man! That is Arnya!
Back off.
I'm gonna beat you senseless! I'm gonna beat you senseless!
Hold back. Hold back. Back off. Back off.
I'm gonna beat you senseless! Stand still!
Hold back.
Stand still!
Attack! Charge!
I suggest a new strategy. Let Connor win.
Arad! Someone do something!
Have no fear, lass. A simple rat is no match for me.
Oh, thank you, kindly sir. Here's a little reward from me in the tavern.
Ready to clean my boots with your face again?
I'll do for you this time.
Back off. Back off.
Fight like a man! Ah!
I've had enough. I yield.
Oh, you beat him senseless. That was wonderful, Connor. I never realised how manly you were. Let's forget this loser and go someplace quiet.
Whatever you say, love.
I hope nobody important saw that.
That shopkeeper kicked me out of his store when I asked if I could buy something on credit.
I'm sorry. You've obviously wandered into what you believe to be the local tavern. That is down the street.
Interesting.
This instrument is very used, a little dinged up and really not very good to look at. You may actually be able to afford it. We don't normally carry items like this, so I'll be happy to get rid of it. And hopefully you as well.
Let me see something else. Let me see your bows.
Bows? You couldn't even afford the string.
Let me see something else. Show me your swords and flails.
We sell only the finest melee weapons here. Much too expensive for you.
Let me see something else. I could use some protection.
You want armor? You do realize that we don't sell on credit here?
Let me see something else. I'd like to see your bows.
Bows? You couldn't even afford the string.
Can you tell me about this?
Very nice, very accurate, very powerful, and most likely very unobtainable for a man in your position. It costs nothing to dream, however, but it will cost you some silver to actually purchase. It must have been very difficult to give up your life savings, but if this saves your life, I suppose it's worth it. On the other hand, I may be overvaluing your life. That is a very nice bow.
Skip it.
I have a cousin who's an explorer. Last I heard he was looking for a tomb way up in the mountains. I hope he's all right. I'm a little worried about him.
Look who it is, Sean. It's the Bard.
The Bard? I don't know it. Oh, the Bard!
Do I know you two?
Do you know us? You don't remember Finnstown?
Finnstown, you say? Ah. Can't say I've ever been there.
Never been there? Why,
You're the hero of Finnstown, Bard.
I am?
He is?
Certainly. You remember Finnstown, right? Why, there's a big reward just waiting for you.
Oh, you mean Finnstown. Of course, of course. Sorry, I get that hero bit a lot, you know.
You do?
Please pardon my brother. He often lacks manners. Just head over to Finnstown and they're bound to give you your reward. The good people have been dying to see you again.
Of course. I'll head over there when I'm able.
Very good.
We'll notify them that you're on your way. Let's be on our way, brother.
Lost in the dark.
Ah, another victory for me. Ha ha.
I'm here to serve.
Some little kid just hit me with a stick. Said he was the chosen one, he was gonna slay me. Do I look like a monster to
Let there be light!
Am I good or what? Ooh, that had to hurt.
Poor Connor. He should count himself lucky she isn't interested in him.
Charge! Ah, another victory for me. Ooh, that had to hurt. I've made your daughter happy, Grandpa, so hand over the belt.
I don't know how you did it, son. I owe you thanks for getting her out of my hair.
What's left of it.
I'll miss these pleasant chats of ours. The bell is yours for the taking. There's an old horse out in the pasture. The bell's around his neck. Good luck.
You chase the old nag around the pasture and grab the bell, and I won't slaughter all your chickens. How's that?
Well, me chasing that nag will do neither of us any good. I'll drop dead and you still won't have the bell.
As much as I'd like that, I do need the bell.
That old horse is possibly the meanest, nastiest creature I've ever known, present company included. I put that bell on him so that I could hear him coming and get away as far as possible. If you get the bell off that horse, you'll be sure and thank Bo for providing a poor old man such amusement.
Which one?
There's more than one.
Never mind. Ah, another victory for me. Ha ha.
I see you're just as good with animals as you are with people.
He started it, and I have the hoof marks to prove it. You need help burying your horse?
Shh! Don't call it my horse. I've never seen this animal before. If the town elders see that you spilled the blood of my horse here, we'll be stoned. They used to use this site for executions and sacrifices, back when we still did that sort of thing. And I'm not about to be here when they decide to start again.
Great. Just what I need. A mob of angry villagers at my heels. You aren't going to just leave it here, are you?
I'll come back after dark when nobody can see me. Now, let's flee from this place.
And so the bard, with bell in hand and the smell of horse on his shoes, rushed back to the temple to meet his new lady.
She's not my lady.